Yo. We here talking music with Dom and Lee. Talking music with Dom and Lee. Where we at? We at, Dom? Where the music at, brother? I don't
Mm.
hear nothing. It's all good though. It's all good though. Talking music with Dom and Lee right here. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's the vibes for the day. We got Dom, the producer today.
Hey, first date type. First date
right,
type.
right before we start, hey, you're gonna start the music and have it
Uh-huh.
playing right before we go.
I did. The funny thing is, I did do it, but you know, when technology fails you, it's rarely technology's fault. It's usually human error. Guess what I did wrong?
Usually human error.
I had it
Oh
off.
man,
I had it
that was
off.
great. Yo, that was great. That was great. Classic start. Hey man. Yeah, talk to him, Cole. Talk to him, Cole.
Hey, I'ma put us all on the map. I'm gone and I ain't looking back.
Yeah, we live. We got the YouTube live. Riz Radio.
Riz Radio.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm contractually obligated to say it like that every time.
exactly. It's gotta be there. Hey, how to get up off the sidelines, yo? We here talking music with Dom and Lee. He is Dom, period. Dom, period, man.
Period.
He is an extraordinary hip hop producer, music
Oh, I
producer.
am.
And now
Hey.
he's getting into his radio production back.
Hey, I could play a beat right now. I could do that now.
Yeah. Hey, let's get to it. Hey, but I don't know. We might have to keep checking it out. It got a little fuzzy. It was different than when on the test trial on the live. It got a little fuzzy in my ear. So
okay.
So we'll have to listen back to it and see what's good.
First
Because
name type.
because I wish, hey, bro, we gotta get to dropping some. I really can't look forward to that, so we can really get our production cooking.
Once all four wheels are turning on the pavement.
Yeah. It's over. It's over.
It's done.
Over. It's over.
How
make sure
you today, bro? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I want to let the people know. Make sure they stream your music. You got something new coming soon around the corner. So take
April 1st.
April 1st, April 4th. No fools joke. It really is coming. It really is coming. Hey, but it wouldn't be wrong if you didn't drop that day either.
Yeah.
And then drop the next day.
I know. It would be
actually that I might just fool the people. But I go by the name Poetically, Poeticlee. Talking music with Dom and Lee right here, Riz Radio. Make sure you download the app Riz Radio. We're two artists of our own kind, of our own art, and of our own damn mind. Just here to deliver you our thoughts, our feelings, and our expertise when it comes to music as we're steady evolving in this thing. Shout out to Asia Cobbs, the founder and movement behind Riz Radio. We on YouTube, Riz Radio. We are YouTube live streaming. Don, where you at?
I think we're on YouTube and Twitch today.
Hey, we on Twitch. That's what's up. What's the vibe like on Twitch?
I think it's the same. I think we're the same here, the same there. I think the only difference is they have the discovery feature. That's really about it.
Oh,
that's it.
How do you feel? How do you feel the discovery feature is like? Do you feel like on Twitch does it cater towards a different audience more? Like, does it cater towards the gamers more? Does it cater to, or are you seen as really balanced out, or is it based on your liking?
I mean, I would have to assume that it's algorithm based. So it probably shows up to the people that they think would like it. Because right now we got it in the talk show podcast area. People came through yesterday, came over to Riz Radio. Yeah. So shout out you. Shout out them.
Shout it out then. Because I haven't really been tapped in on Twitch like that. And I got to really want to get on there, see what's the vibe like, what the energy is like. Live streaming seems to be the place to, even though live streaming has been around for a minute, it seems like it's really like it's like
for sure
off now. And I want to see how it's really going to impact in music space and world too. Like, is it going to be something? Because a lot of times people are like, man, you could just perform live streaming. And I don't know. I think it's something I planned out a few years ago. I was like, I want to do a concert series,
Mm,
like just live streaming every other day. You know,
okay.
like how it is, like it's almost like season format. So you got like how you have artists go on tour, but my tour is
Yeah,
live streaming. You know, I
I like
think that
that.
could be something. Yeah, I think that could be something dope that I think I might get back active on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Create your own thing, people show up, bam.
and then go just run with
Now
it.
you don't know nobody.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you had if you had a live streaming show, right?
Mhm.
And you're getting ready to close out the show,
Okay.
what song are you closing the show out with?
Man, I'm gonna have to go with the first song I thought of,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go with "Coffee on the Pot." Let's end it with
Mm.
the sing-along.
End it with a sing-along.
Yeah, you know?
That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's okay. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
you
I
might as
like
well,
that.
you know?
We might have to, like, figure out once we get the sound going, we might have to figure out how to do, like, a dual live stream show.
A
That would be
dual
hard.
live scene. Brother, we're barely getting this one. You
That's
talking
why I
about a
say
dual live
that's why
stream?
I say once we get the sound right, but once we get think about that, once we
I
get the
know, you're
sound
right.
right,
Yeah.
that would be hard.
Hey,
I
if
don't know what
anybody is out there that's a producer that just wants to do this out of the goodness of their heart,
come on, the
hit
love.
us up.
The
Hit us up.
love.
We are
'Cause
what are we? We are 2 individuals of our own right and our own mind. What is
yeah,
it?
yeah, of our own kind and of our own mind.
Hey, Poeticlee.
Yeah.
Bam.
Hit us up, man. Hit us up. Hit us up. Yo, we had some good conversation yesterday. And if you just tuned in for the first time, man, we do this thing Monday through Thursday, bouncing. You know, we naturally have our conversations. You got us going into a really good conversation about leadership and hip hop and the
Mm,
different eras of leadership, right?
mhm.
It had me thinking today because
Hit
you
me with it.
said something yesterday. You said the next leadership phase is going to be based on who's doing it in their crib, right?
Yeah.
So it had me thinking, like, of course that is, who's doing it in the crib, who's putting that work in.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking back to all those different eras that we had too, like the blog era.
Mm. Mhm.
Hey, the
The
blog
blog
era
era.
making a comeback.
Riz Radio. Yeah.
Riz Radio.
Yeah. I mean, I think it is, to be quite honest. And
Yeah,
I don't only think that it is because I'm dipping my toe into that arena.
for
Like
sure.
I feel like it is because I'm seeing artists utilize the resources that are available. And I mean, there's some people that you don't even know
Yeah.
that's able to pay at least some of their bills off of a blog that they're building.
Come on, bro.
Like that's crazy.
Real talk. No, it really is that. It really is like that. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you right now. No, I'm gonna tell you, get yourself start doing it. I know you put me on the was it Substack?
Yeah.
Substack.
Showandtelling.substack.com. Check it out.
Okay. What's that? Give it to them people one more time.
Showandtelling.substack.com.
Show and telling.
Mhm. 'Cause,
Substack. Now, Substack, is it like straight direct to consumer, like blog based?
mhm. I would
Okay,
say so. I mean,
that's
that's been my experience so far. So
dope.
far, so far I've done, 2, posts up there. One was about my song "Day One," which felt
Okay.
fitting to do that one first because it was day one. And
Yeah.
then the second is this song that's coming out on April 1st. I decided to, you know, show the song and tell them what it's about. That's why I even use that name, Show and Telling, so I could
Yeah.
put the song out there, give the why behind it. You could listen to the song in full, the story, and then there's the lyrics, and then you got the cover art at the
Mm,
bottom. And I mean, there are paid tiers. I just don't have them opened up right now
okay.
because I would rather know what I want to offer within those tiers instead of
Yeah.
just making it up on the fly to
Yeah.
like I want it to actually be worth your money,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and shout out to the people that have pledged. Y'all are amazing
Hey,
because
let's
once I
get
turn it
it.
on,
It's up. It's up. Let's get hey man, my man, hey, you know what I would do right now if I was
mm,
hooked up? It
mm.
would be straight air horns, straight air horns. you're gonna really see. I really do feel like this era because with us, and I don't feel like it ever went anywhere. To be real with you, I
Mm,
think it's sometimes the illusions of what we think is working, what we think has to work. Like right now,
mhm.
I even think the bigger industries are they're like they recognize subscription model works, right?
Yeah.
So what you see Spotify starting to do,
Mhm.
Spotify is introducing a you know a direct to consumer process.
Yeah. They are?
So, mhm.
Tell me about it.
So Spotify has I'm gonna pull it up just so we can Spotify let me see here. Direct to consumer, just so I can give you the
Yeah.
actual
Let me know.
um
Hit me with the
the
facts.
yeah, hit you with the facts right here. So Spotify's direct to consumer strategy involves enabling users to directly purchase subscriptions, audiobooks, and interact with artists within the app, offering a seamless and secure in-app experience and fostering stronger connections between artists and fans. Here's more details. Users will
Yeah.
so
Okay.
you got free to premium to individual to dual, things like that that you can work with. And
Mhm.
I think they're kind of like yeah, they're definitely like so that's I think that's gonna be pretty interesting. I like Apple Music. I tell people all the time, support my music on Apple. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know again if you've seen this and say, hey, I may not see this. I'm gonna look and see is this for everybody yet, or is this just for a beta crowd? Because it seemed like you weren't
Right.
aware of it.
No. Was
And
it
I'm
via email?
say again.
Did you learn this information through an email from Spotify?
Yeah, that and I
Okay.
also like it came out it's just been in articles. They've been talking about
Mm.
this since last year.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
gonna be able to purchase subscriptions to your favorite artists.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean that
I
look, Patreon, an app like Patreon, which I don't understand why a more app I've been wondering why more apps haven't done this, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like Patreon they I think that's genius way of doing it. Same thing like a Substack, you know?
Yeah.
Um, I always tell people, "Hey, support my music on Apple Music because on Apple Music, you can actually buy the song, you can buy
Yeah.
the album, you know?"
And you
So
get
I
that
appreciate
money.
the people that Huh?
And you get that money.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I think it's been you've heard me talk about the streaming, like, taking shit like, having your own shit for a minute, getting off the
Mhm.
streaming platforms,
For sure.
having your own website is key too, but I think these other companies are gonna figure it out, but the other thing too is, bro, like,
Mm.
YouTube, I'm interested to see how YouTube kinda, like, wants to interfere with that too, because YouTube Music has a pretty strong presence, a
Mm.
stronger presence than I think a lot of people realize, and YouTube, the reason why I think YouTube actually is a bigger player in all this is that you can actually see more stats and analytics right there front face on YouTube. You can see how many people like the song. You can see how many
Mm.
people subscribe. You're sure you can see how many listeners somebody has on Spotify. But if you
Yeah.
can actually see how many people like the song on Spotify or on Tidal or on Apple,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
changes a lot.
Yeah. Um, I also I kinda wanna argue against it for no reason.
Okay, talk to me. Talk to me.
I also I enjoy I do enjoy the thing that Spotify does where it shows you how many monthly listeners you have and like the number of streams for a song after it gets to 1,000.
Yeah.
But like adding in now, like, all right, these people, these many people liked it, or like this many people put it to a playlist. It almost makes it like a social media game all over again in a
Mm,
streaming world. And it's like, okay, are you gonna think that this song is now trash because only 2 people liked it?
yeah.
You know? Now it's gonna go to like, "Oh, I can't like this because other people don't like it."
Yeah, I think that part can play an effect, and again, it comes down to the platform itself. If they give you an option, um, same way Instagram works. Hey, you can hide the like count, so hopefully some of these.
Yeah, yeah, but we know when you hide the like count or hide the
Oh,
comments, you know why.
dang, dang.
Hey,
I
man.
mean, but tell me more though. So you personally would feel you getting 100,000, you put out coffee on the pot, right?
Yeah,
And then suddenly, boom, it gets to the right channels, and now you have 100,000 likes on that song.
mhm,
You don't
for
want the world
sure.
to see that.
Oh, I mean, when it's positive for sure. But I was just saying I was just thinking more of like the people that aren't willing to have their own opinions, you know,
Okay.
those types of things. I mean, I just wanted to argue it just to argue it. I do think it would be cool, especially if say like I don't know you or me, like if one of our songs are doing really well or like
Right, right.
oddly well, and then now you have all these people that are liking it. It would be beneficial to both of us to have that on that platform, so people are like, oh, this person, like, people like it, like
Yeah.
that would be very beneficial. I'm not gonna
Oh,
act like
that
that's not.
instant yeah, that instant social proof,
Hmm. Yeah,
that's helpful. But, I mean, that puts us my fault for cutting you off.
you
That
good.
puts us right back at same thing as, like, we talking about blog era. The
Yeah.
blog era alright, now we talking about blog era as far as artists putting out music,
Hmm.
but the blog era too, where people were talking about music a lot too, and that's how
Hmm.
you found out what's going on. 2 I remember growing up, 2 Dope Boys, you had all the hip hop, the early days of hip hop DX, all these other sites that would really put out music in a blog format, telling you what's going on, or put music out that you really couldn't hear
Hmm.
because of, they would put it out on the blog. That got things talking. I mean, we're always living in a word of mouth
Yeah.
era,
Hmm.
and it just depends on what that word of mouth looks like.
For sure, I agree with you. I mean, if we talking about it, we talking about it. Because
Yeah.
just like you said, if I've even noticed for like my music, I know it. I could see when it hits a friend group, right?
Mm.
Like one person, like Coffee on the Pot, for instance, one person will play it. I see that they share it,
Yeah.
and now
Yeah.
it's added to 7 playlists in a day. But all
Yeah.
right, now the next day is 21 playlists. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. That's awesome. So, like, to your fact, it would be cool to have that social proof, but it's still also kind of like, do we want to
Yeah.
know? Do we want to social mediafy streaming?
Yeah, I mean, do we want a social media by streaming? Okay, so here we go. We're talking about the artist expression. And it's
Hmm.
kind of in a conversation that's gone on, like found its way within the conversation about science versus art.
Okay.
Here it is. It's found itself yet again in this social media buying.
Yeah,
Uh, because I mean, in a sense, yeah, in that standard, it is because there will be some people that try to play the science game because they want,
for
oh, if
sure.
I know, yo, we run up the likes, we need to get 5,000 likes by tonight,
Hmm.
or whatever that means. But I mean, I feel like we live in this era now where we're becoming also more intelligent about how this technology works too. I mean, it
Hmm.
was one point in time no one was really thinking that bots were a real, like, big artists were using
Yeah,
bots until you
and now
realize, oh
and now
yeah,
you know,
these
and
motherfuckers
now
are
you
using
know.
bots.
Yeah, for
And I think the
sure.
same thing will be with that. Like, shoot, it's gonna be come down to who has more, resources. That's all it comes down to. Who has more resources? So
Hmm.
let me ask you this then.
All right.
When it comes to being an artist in music,
Hmm.
and we talking about in this game of who has the more resources wins,
All right.
what's some things that you're putting in your arsenal of resources these days, or kind of how you up and um beefing up pause your resources if that's warranted, because I mean I
Hmm.
feel like any era it comes down to resources, whether back in the day it came down to
Yeah.
resources of money and advertising, whether it's now resource, it's always comes down to who has more resources.
Yeah. I don't even I don't even feel qualified to answer that question, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But you
I
but
de-
you're doing something. You're doing something. But I mean that could be a thing though, right? It could be a thing of like you may not be looking at the resource, you're looking at just the organic growth of it.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to because I've done the whole like, all right, let's do a social media campaign.
Yeah,
Let's all right, we have a month until the release. Let's
yeah,
do this post that day. Let's make it about this. Oh, you got to put a countdown up. All right, now you got to get the snippet of you recording it in the studio. Got to be like 5 to 7 seconds. Make sure it's
yeah,
the best part of the song. Do you know the best part of the song? What's the best part of the song to the other people? You don't fucking know. You're just guessing. So like I've done that whole thing.
yeah.
And does it work? It's like debatable because there's a lot of factors to it. Because yes, it could work because of the marketing, but
Okay.
also if your song is trash, it's not going to be lasting. So if you
Mm,
have a good song with the good campaign, it works.
okay.
But it's also like you don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know what's going to work.
you don't know what's gonna
You
work.
don't because I don't believe people when they're like, "I have the formula to blow up every artist." Like,
Yo,
I
let's
don't
talk
believe you.
about that. Let's talk about that. Why
You're
don't you believe him, Dom?
Why do they never have anybody of worth to say, "Hey, I put them on"?
Yeah.
They're always talking about their friend so and so. Their friend so and so doesn't fucking matter. Like,
Mm.
what are we what are we doing? What are we
You mean like the person that's saying, "Hey, I can blow you up." They're talking about the friend that they have, the artist that is
Yeah.
known.
Yeah, they're not talking about anybody that we know, anybody that we heard of.
Yeah,
They're always
yeah,
talking about some friend of theirs, and it's like, cool. I'm like, I'm glad that you got your friend on. No
yeah,
one knows who this person is, and you're acting like you could blow everybody up. You can't. You don't know the formula. You might know the formula for a niche,
yeah.
but is everybody going to fit your niche?
You
No.
that's a good point right there. I think there are certain cases where, and again, here we are, science versus art, right?
Hmm.
Because a lot of times you have a great marketer, you have great
Yeah.
advertisers looking at what you're doing and saying, "Oh, we can do this, we can do this."
Hmm.
Actually, I know you said I do want to play something real quick because
Go
I
for it.
really rock with I'm gonna play something Ashley who does artist marketing, right?
Okay. All right.
And hopefully I can find it real quick. She was talking about the Jello song. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, I found it right here. So,
Okay.
dang, where's my okay, here I go. Top production right here. Got my chords ready. All right, I'm gonna play this. Yo, chill. All right,
This is
she's
what I would suggest if I was on Leangelo's team. One remixes. We need to have Nelly, Boosie, and Murphy Lee. We need a different remix for each person, and we need visuals. Maybe Murphy Lee and Nelly on the same remix.
I'm gonna bring this back. She's talking about Jello song. I might bend on that corner. Whoa. You know the song I'm talking about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that. I didn't know what it was called or
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's talking about
Jello.
this. Hold on. Yeah, if you don't know, I know Dom's got the automatic chord today, but maybe I can give you a little bit taste of it right here so you can
I know
understand
what
what
song it
you,
is.
oh, you know the song. Okay, well just give some context to the people that may not. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is what she was saying. This is like right when the song dropped. She
Mhm.
posted a video saying this right here.
This is what I would suggest if I was on Leangelo's team. One remixes. We need to have Nelly, Boosie, and Murphy Lee. We need a different remix for each person, and we need visuals. Maybe Murphy Lee and Nelly on the same remix. We also need an open verse challenge for the fans. Put it out there on the internet, pick a special person, and also do an exclusive remix with them and a visual. Grammys is coming up. Perfect place to show out. Roll up in an old school 2000 truck, dressed in early 2000s Y2K attire, and make it a thing. This is the perfect time to do visuals. We need visuals. I need a music video that is in a club, warehouse, sweat dripping, all of the old school ballers from 2000. I need AI, I need Carmelo, I need the oversized jerseys, I need the Nokia. I just need all the vibe. While we're waiting on the music video, I definitely think you should shoot this song in multiple different locations that remind us of the early 2000s Y2K, whether it's certain clubs, activations.
Okay. You get the kind of the gist of where she was going with that.
Mhm.
She was laying out the whole plan of how that should
Yeah.
go. Right
Mhm.
then, boom, this is gonna work.
Yeah.
I'll let open the floor before I give my thoughts. Your thoughts on that?
I think Nelly on that would actually be fire.
Yeah.
I think a remix with Nelly on it would actually go. I could hear his delivery, I could hear his voice, I could hear his flow on that. Uh man,
Okay.
she just hit me with information and I don't like it.
That's
um,
what we're here to do. Talking
I
music with
know,
Dom
I
and Lee right
know.
here on Riz Radio. Make sure you download the app Riz Radio.
Riz
And we're
Radio.
streaming live on YouTube, Twitch. And that man is named Dom, and he's about to give you some of his thoughts.
The man, if I could just wave a magic wand and one thing is taken away permanently from music marketing, it would be the open verse challenge. I am so tired
Mm,
of an open verse challenge.
mm,
They're never good.
damn.
The people that jump on it, hey bro, I think I've done some for like producers, but it's literally I use that as a writing exercise. I gave
For
myself
sure.
7 minutes to do it and I did it. If I
For
did
sure.
it, I did it. If I didn't, I didn't.
For
Cool.
sure.
But I don't appreciate when someone who has like, because he's signed. He
Yeah.
got a crazy deal, didn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And he had one fucking song.
Hey, man, sometimes it's all you need.
Yeah, okay. He's here today and gone tomorrow. That's for sure.
Hey,
Timestamp that. I
I'm going
don't
to
care.
timestamp this because I don't know. That's going to be a.
He's done. He has one.
You
He
think
has
he's got? We'll put that to the side. We'll get back to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Finish your thoughts about what she was saying in the marketing.
I just don't. I'm tired of artists that have legitimate major backing
Yeah.
doing like a TikTok campaign. Why are you using an open verse challenge when you know going into it you're not putting any of those people on it? No matter how good
Mm,
it's going to be, because there could be people out there that are literally looking at this as this is my opportunity. And now you're just playing with people because you know you're not going to use it.
yeah.
Now, if you are someone that doesn't have the financial purse, the financial backing of a major label with multi-million-dollar deal, do whatever you got to do. I'm not hating on you. But the people that are within that system, stop doing that shit, bro. Y'all are not broke. Stop using the independent avenues for someone that's not independent.
Yeah.
You're clearly not independent. It just is so much.
Okay, so you think you've actually dived into a whole. I'm gonna get back to what she was saying in just a minute. Two things, because you said
Okay.
some amazing points. Do you think there should be barriers of marketing when it comes to signed artists versus independent artists?
I don't me personally, I don't even know the right word for it
Okay,
because what I'm about to say is not the most it's not the
it's
it's
cool,
not the
bro.
fabric of what I feel, but like I'm
Okay,
gonna try to get through it. I cannot stand it when I see someone that has major backing doing an open verse on TikTok. I can't stand it when I see them doing like a TikTok campaign. Now at the same time, it's like I understand it. You're using social media. That's cool. I'm
mhm,
not mad at that. I'm not even mad at you being on TikTok. You should be. It's one of the best
mm,
platforms for music. I just can't stand it when someone that has all of like literally all the resources that an artist could want or need to break into a mainstream arena is like just making a TikTok in their
So you
room.
think it's like below them to use TikTok?
Brother, if I sign on a dotted line for a multi-million-dollar deal on
Yeah.
a major label and you're telling me to make fucking TikToks,
Yeah, that's what they're gonna tell you, Dom.
no, then why the fuck am I on a label? If you're gonna say
Because
that I have to go make
because
TikToks every day,
we're gonna make sure that TikTok, instead of it hitting maybe 5,000 impressions, we're gonna make sure that TikTok hits 5 million impressions.
oh, okay, I can run an ad too. Why do I need a label?
But that's not your money of the advertising. That's their money.
To run a TikTok ad or a Facebook ad is not that expensive.
To
What are we
reach the
doing?
numbers that we're talking about,
What are we doing? Brother,
you
how
talk,
would you feel if Lee
yeah, talk to
got
me.
the deal that it checks off all of your boxes. They gave
Okay.
everything that you wanted within a major label deal. You still had all your rights. You had everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, now go make TikToks. How's that gonna make you feel?
That's a contradicting setup. Maybe it doesn't give me everything I want because in giving me everything that I want, you talking about this particular deal,
Mhm.
it's giving me the marketing team, it's giving me the street team, it's giving me the marketing push for
Exactly.
but no, for multiple different avenues and reaches,
Okay.
including TikTok if that's needed. The thing is, okay, and that which gives me a good transition to Ashley and shout out to Ashley France. She's the music marketer that I pull right here. It
Oh, yeah, that
gives
was
me a
great advice. I didn't want
yeah,
I
no,
just
no,
wanted
no.
to
It
say that.
was you know what I love about Ashley? It's dynamite advice. I just don't want to hear that shit as an artist.
I
I'm
know.
gonna I'm gonna be real
I
with
know.
you, and this
I
is no
know.
diss to Ash. This
No.
is no diss to any marketer.
Mm-mm.
That's what my team is for, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here to make the fucking music. I'm here to
Yeah.
be the fucking vibe. I'm here for my
Mhm.
zen. I'm not trying to think about all these motherfuckers. Matter of fact, if I did have an idea of somebody that I
Mhm.
want on this song, guess what? I'm making sure I sign. I mean, guess what? Make sure any contract that I'm signing with any label, get this motherfucker. Can you get this? Can you get this person on this song? Can you
Mhm.
get them? No,
Yeah.
yes, then that's a non-negotiable. You get this person on a song, then cool. I'm rocking with it. But if that
Mhm.
wasn't part of my dream, if that wasn't part of my ideal, and when I'm putting this art piece together, I don't really want to think about doing all this stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think sometimes, and what happens is people don't understand as an artist how sometimes we're going through the process in the of what it takes to make a song, what it takes
Mhm.
to feel the energy of it, and then
Mhm.
now perform it. Sometimes a lot of times people think it's very robotic and it's very like a mechanical system happening. Like, okay, boom, you made the music. Okay, boom, now it's time for the bit, which I get. We actually grew up in a system seeing that happen for a lot of big artists.
Mhm.
But the problem is though, times have changed. We
Yeah.
thought we thought that was the system back then, but they had months,
Mhm.
years
Yeah.
of planning.
Yeah.
You had time to go into the studio, make the song, make the single before you even
Yeah.
finish the album,
For
shoot the
sure.
video probably damn near people would shoot a
Mhm.
video 6 months later,
Yeah.
damn near
Absolutely.
a year later.
Yeah.
And then an album come out, you know what I'm saying? Like you worked it. Now in this
Mhm.
time of like social media, it's like everything has to happen right now. And I
Yeah.
think sometimes like that can be like a little pressure. Like, yo, my team, if you're on my team, y'all handle that and check
Yeah.
in with me on how I'm feeling because
Yeah.
I just I probably put my soul and heart into this shit.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think you said what I'm feeling way better.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, I don't think TikTok
Yeah.
is beneath me if I'm signed
Yeah.
to a label. I don't think that, but
For
it's
sure.
literally what you're saying. It's like, if I have a team of people, why the fuck am I showing up every day to do this?
Yeah, now that yeah, that I'm not doing.
What do you
But
mean?
see, that's the problem we have with labels now. That's the problem we have with all these production companies
Mhm.
is okay, we want to give you money for your reach.
Yeah.
Now we want you to actually do the reaching. And that's the same thing. Let me clear the floor real quick. That's the
Clear.
same thing that I'm running to as being events management, having my events management business. That's the
Mhm.
same thing I'm running to with these venues, right? Some of these
Okay.
venues, great. We got some dope, we got some dope partnerships. You know who you are. The other ones, because hey, there's some real ones out there. The
Yeah.
other ones doing the same thing. I
Mhm.
just had a talk with I just cut off this venue because I'm bringing you entertainment, right? It's a
Yeah.
partnership of I'm booking the artist. I'm
Mhm.
handling this over here. You have a venue space that's also a restaurant and a lounge. So not
Yeah.
just the venue space by itself, right? An actual restaurant and lounge. Hey,
Mhm.
can you put some you think about can we put some money towards advertising? Do you mind put some money towards advertising? Oh no, I'm not putting money towards advertising. That's you, right? Hey, yo,
Why?
what the hell?
What do you
I'm
mean? I don't
bringing you
understand.
to entertainment. Nobody is here outside the night. I'm taking a night on that is already a low night. I'm taking that
Mhm.
night on. I'm
I
bringing the
know.
artist. I'm bringing the DJ.
Yeah.
I'm actually covering these expenses too.
Yeah.
Can you just put some money towards advertising so we both can win? Nah, that's you, right? Bro, it's
No.
the same shit. So
What
people
do you
all on
mean?
bro, people are like they think that that's the problem I'm saying is happening. People, social media, I think, has made people think that you can do okay, you got it all happening for you. We see that you got however many followers. That means
Yeah.
you'll bring the people to us. No,
Fuck does that mean?
it still takes that. No, that's separate. You want my
Yeah.
art, you want my skills. You don't, that's a whole nother business setup. And that's the thing we have to recognize as artists. That no, don't try to associate that. That's off something else. Unless you're gonna put the money in and listen to me on what it takes to make that something else work all around as a team, you can't make this thing be robotic. I'm sorry, I had a rant right there.
No,
Just
I
because
agree with you.
the shit is like,
It
no, I
made me
felt,
mad, and that's not happening to me. So,
yeah,
if
no,
anyone ever says you don't have patience, you could just tell them to fuck off because that's crazy. What do you mean?
bro.
You are showing up on a night at a business in a location that is a business, and they're like, "Hey, we have a slow night. We would love to bring you in, and you have your show here, because your show you have proved is on and popping. You get people to show up, and now those people, instead of showing up somewhere else, are going to show up at my business. I think that's amazing. Please do your show here." Okay, cool. Run a Facebook ad, run an Instagram ad, post something.
$10 down.
And literally,
Literally
this shit
$15.
is not that hard. The
But
hardest
this
part
is the
is
shit that's
setting up the
happening.
ad.
This that literally. I'm not even just this last part, not to make me. Guess who had to teach them how to even do that part?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm out. I do too. That's what I'm saying. This stuff right here. That's why I'm saying, bro. Like, it's sick. It's sick of what social media has done to people because it's made them even more greedier for the thing that they're not willing to honor and value. I'm gonna say that again for people. Social media has made people greedier for the thing that they do not want to honor and value. Is that a riddle, Lee? No. What I'm fucking saying is that people want what you have. It's almost like they're pocket watching your success, but they don't actually want to pay you for your success.
They sure don't.
Because you know why? They don't know how to
Why?
properly equate and gauge your success. No one knows how to properly view talent. No one knows, is not gonna say no one, but it's a rare art these days to actually view talent. It's a rare art these days to actually view, okay, yeah, that motherfucker may have 500,000 followers, but can they perform? No
Yeah.
diss to Leangelo, but boy, when he dropped that song, now
Nope.
and it's literally no diss. It's just a real thing. I think he would admit. Now his team has him because of the viral moment. He's performing Detroit Lions. I remember seeing him at the football game. I'm like, whoa, he just
That's
put this song
crazy.
out like a week ago. He can't
Yeah.
even perform it right. That's no
Now,
diss to him. It takes time as a performer, as an artist. The same thing all these festivals were doing these previous years is an artist blows up on social media, and you see these artists, then they put them on the festival stage, and all the artist knows how to do is jump around.
yep.
Because it takes artist development, bro.
Artist development. That's definitely missing. I don't even know what the fuck that looks like in 2025. To be honest with you, what are you going to develop? Them how to get the right angle when you record a TikTok?
Bro, I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick, yo. Artist development is a fucking joke in 2025.
Yeah,
And that's why I'm telling, like, bro, take your time in this journey, because at the end of the day, you're looking to have a real career, right? Anybody, like, when you really get down to the real gist of it, bro, you make whatever okay, boom, you have a hot year. You make 6 figures possibly. In these, let's say somebody makes boom, 6 figures. Cool. But then now, did you set yourself up to have a 6-figure career in life, or did you set yourself up just to have a hot 6-figure 2 years? And now you seeing that dwindle down to now you're back at 40, 30,000 a year. Bro, this thing is a real thing. So how do you setting yourself up as an artist to have real longevity and not just a viral moment that gets you to be hyped for a year? Because a year will go by so fast. Do you have the proper management, the team, the
Man.
guidance, the mentors?
Mhm.
That shit's gonna go by fast, bro. And that's what we continue to
I
keep
know.
seeing. Continue. It's like, how many lessons do we have to get from the 90s artists talking about when they were in fucked up deals to now look at right here in 2025, Ari
Mhm.
Lennox mad?
I know, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just on.
I
We
know.
ventured off into some shit. I'm on one.
I know. And you're right though. You're right though. Because it's like, because you, man, I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to say this. I don't even know what would be better in this day and age. Would it be better to blow up overnight or slowly grow? Because I think
Mm,
if you have, uh, I get, here's what I'm thinking. So
okay.
like I'm thinking about like you and I. We
Yeah,
both already have albums.
for
We
sure.
have catalog. So it's like someone could look at us and be like, "Oh, this is a slow rise."
For
Cool.
sure.
But in all reality, if either of us made a TikTok tonight that was the right one posted at the right time with the right thumbnail, the right caption, the right words on the screen, we could blow up tonight and life be forever changed. And artist development is lacking because how do you even take the person that blew up from a video in their room to an NBA arena? You know
It's
what I
crazy.
mean?
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And the expectations that come behind that.
Yeah, because I mean, bro, because performing, you either, it's, what I feel like is at the beginning, you either have it or you don't. If you don't have it, you can work at it to have it. If you have it, you can work at it to be one of the greats.
Facts. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's clip that up. Let's clip that up. Hey, so what you saying real quick though? I want to play
Yeah.
this song. I don't know if you've heard this shit. This shit is just kind of like lighten up the rant moment. But
Oh,
it,
I was
it
gonna
can
play a song too. What you
okay.
got?
No, I'm just gonna play this song. It's kind of been viral on TikTok, and this shit is literally from 10 years ago to like prove it to what you're saying. I don't know if you hold on, let me see.
If I beat that pussy up, bitch, you gon'
Cause you
tell
know
on
that on
me. If
me.
I beat that pussy up, bitch, you gon' tell on me.
Girl, I got to know. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just had to get little. Because I've been hearing this. I'm like, yo, I remember this is like 10. This I was in college when this came out. And lo and behold,
Mm.
a song and the dude he's surprised himself. This is
Mm-hmm.
an artist, he never blew up. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
he got that Kevin Gates. He got that Kevin Gates feature back when Kevin Gates was,
Was Kevin Gates.
yeah, and just like still just the real
Yeah.
like yeah. So I mean, it's crazy even to see right now, Young LA, ain't I? I've been seeing that kind of blow up and get more
Mm.
viral. Like his streams blew up 200%
Yeah.
off an interview he did.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
See, the internet's crazy. It literally can be overnight.
literally, bro. It could be a song. That's why I say music is timeless. What you got to play?
No, you just kept saying everything around get it right. So I was just like, damn, I might as well play that. Because I don't
Oh
care if I'm
shit.
first, I just gotta get it right.
Oh shit. Hey, yeah. No, that's real talk, bro. You real talk. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. Why you cue that up is your artist, your music, put that shit out and just continue with the journey.
Mm,
Continue with the journey. Continue with the process of connecting with yourself. The music, continue to figure out what's your why.
yeah. Because the journey is the thing. No matter how corny that sounds, like
Yeah.
life is a collection of moments. Like, what are we what are we talking about?
Life is a freaking collection of moments. Yeah, talk that talk, Dom, period.
I need to turn this bitch all the way up for real.
For real, turn it all the way up.
Yeah, always said this was for me, but I somewhat lied. This is for every soul that had a hand in helping me fly. Never said I wanted wings, let me paint the sky. Love is trying to win in this compromise of good and evil. Gotta find the equals, gotta find the balance, or the formula is lethal. Cold-blooded flows, I've been following the light. Point of no return like a one-way flight. Thoughts are getting scattered, time to jazz up the route. Remember the code, remember the X and O's, planning it out. All the prayers that you praying for don't look the same as what was intended. Before you ask questions, check the intentions. It's like cold-blooded flows, I've been following the light. Point of no return like a one-way flight. Fruits of my labor, relying on sight. I don't care if I'm first, I just gotta get it right. Cold-blooded flows, I've been following the light. Hey, point of no return like a one-way flight. Fruits of my labor, relying on sight. I don't care if I'm first, I just gotta get it right. I just gotta get it right. Gotta get it right, gotta get it right. Gotta get it right, gotta get it right. Gotta get it right, don't care if I'm first, I just gotta get it right. Gotta get it right. Gotta get it right, gotta get it right. Gotta get it right, gotta get it right. Gotta get it right, don't care if I'm first, I just gotta get it right.
Yeah. Shit, that's Dom period right there. Dom period right there. Hey man, hey, that's I fuck with that. That's one of those joints I gotta see on the live stream show when you do, for sure.
Oh, I'm excited to perform that one live.
Yeah,
Man. Because then I end it. Because I end, the whole time on the hook, I'm saying I don't care if I'm first. I just gotta get it right. Gotta get it right.
Yeah.
Then at the end, I say what I'm really trying to say, which is I don't care if I'm first. I know God will get it right. Oof. What?
Hey, they don't even know about my boy. My boy be putting a little bit. He be putting a little something in the sauce. If you really pay attention, especially with this new shit he about to drop, he be putting a little something in. He be putting a little something in there. If you looking at my man like, oh, okay, he's artistic, and then they get him like, whoa, he's this too.
Man, yeah, we out here, bro.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. How has that been like expressing your true artistic self of who you are been like in your relationship?
Say that question again. Hold up. You said say that question again one more time. Run that back.
Right.
Hold on. Hold on.
I don't care if I'm first. I just gotta get it right. Just gotta get it right.
Hold on. Say that again.
Okay, like so okay.
Yeah,
most people sometimes like, okay, not most people, just asking you directly, how freeing or how have you been able to show your real artistic self just in starting off in your relationship, not even like with family first, but just your intimate relationship?
How have I been able to express myself in my art because of my relationships?
Well, no. Like how freeing has it been to express yourself in your own relationship? Like how freeing, like there may be some art that you like, am I really gonna let my family hear this? Am I really gonna let, certain people hear this? Or like, but even put them to the side, like just going into your very inner, like where your heart is with your relationship.
Yeah.
How is freeing has that process been for you?
Oof, I feel like that's been a long road for sure.
Okay.
I feel like for the most part I've been pretty good, but there's definitely a few songs in the vault, so to speak, that are kind of like oof.
Yeah. That 444.
But yeah, though, but for real though,
I got you.
Man, I have one song, man. I'll tell you about it off. I
Okay,
can't even
that's
talk
that's
about
not
it
even for the air yet. It's not for the air yet. But
because
I thought that'd be like a softball way to enter, like ask that question.
Man, because it's like I have songs that express parts of my life that some of my family don't even know about.
Got you. Oh, say you said enough. Got you.
Yeah, so it's like
I got you.
it's like it's good, but also I'm gonna take your question and sort of flip it a little bit.
Okay.
I do think that I feel like I've said this before on the show that I would really urge artists to not believe the lie that being single and being in pain is the only way to create art. I feel like at least the narrative within hip hop is that fuck these bitches, get this money. I'm trying to fuck your bitch. Like that is not gonna it's not gonna yield you a career in life that you think it will, because the biggest artist that promoted that is currently crumbling.
Mm, hold on. And not to before I ask you who you speaking on that, another artist that I want to say is also fooled a lot of people. He's a married man, a happily married man.
Mm.
It's 2 Chainz, bro. 2 Chainz,
Oh
T
yeah,
boy.
I know.
I love you, bro. But
Isn't
you
that
got,
hilarious?
bro, you funny as shit. Cause one day, this is like years ago, I was
Hmm.
like, this man is married,
Yeah, the
but
whole time, the whole time. Ain't that
that's almost
crazy?
like when you find out Future don't really do drugs.
Yeah, because he doesn't. He's I don't even want to get into. Future's terrible.
My-
Let's just say that
but here we
Future
go.
promotes a lifestyle that he doesn't even live,
And
and then
he
tries
got
to
that
get.
check.
He gets the check,
He got
but
that
also
check.
you got to think about your influence, because it's ridiculous to think that he doesn't, and it doesn't make sense just as a fucking man that you're like, oh, I'll talk about all these drugs I take. Meanwhile, he has children. He knows how susceptible children are to influences such as a rapper. Like, brother, Juice World, come on, man, because of Future. Like, I just can't. I mean, I guess I'm glad that I can't understand it, but I just
Yeah,
can't understand how you're going to promote this lifestyle that, one, you don't even participate in,
yeah,
and two, is a detriment to your society. And
yeah,
then, oh, but you get a bag off of it. Cool, bro. How do you
yeah,
sleep with yourself at night?
yeah. It's sick. It's sick. It's unfortunate.
It
Gucci
is.
man. No, and we have to and I'm gonna be part of the hip hop that holds these people accountable, which I know
Mhm.
you are as well, because I think that's the problem is that, oh, I don't want to say anything bad about these people and it's not like, bro, we can have a grown-up conversation. I'm like, it's not, look, you did your thing, cool. You killed it, but I have to have the same hold that same responsibility when I look at Gucci man. Are you the same man? Okay, that was there talking about all the pill popping, that was talking about you cleaned yourself up, you detoxed, right?
Mhm.
Now, Gucci in the music does talk, but
Mhm.
how active are you being? And people don't think that Gucci has been as active, because sure, you can talk about in your music, right? But if you're signing artists that are still participating in the lifestyle, that
Yeah.
is not benefit. And mind you, not just signing them, they're like so participating in it that you sign them, they have their big hit, and then they still go have their big hit,
Yeah.
and now they're locked up.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, it's almost crazy to think this, again, it's like this argument I heard earlier today. I was watching Gil's Arenas, right? And we'll kind of like wrap it up with this right here. But they were saying, they were arguing that an NBA owner shouldn't have to hire security for his player, his high end player that likes to go out and party. They're like, it's that player is making millions of dollars. He should be responsible of how he's going in and out. And Gil's like, no, if that's my investment, yes, I'm hiring security because this person's gonna go out and I need to make sure my investment stays. And they're like, well, isn't it a grown man? That was basically the argument. Same thing into the music world, right? Right. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
And no,
What?
yes, if you are my investment, guess what?
Yeah, you're getting security, brother.
We're out of this lifestyle. Guess
Yeah.
what? You're not in that neighborhood anymore. Guess what? You're over here. Chief Keef did it the best, and nobody wants to pay attention or follow his move. He made what he made, and he got his ass out and went to LA and said, "Hey, bro, I'm out here." I
Mhm.
mean, none of that shit y'all doing over there. Like, it's
Mhm.
real shit going down. King, for somebody, yo, I love you, Lil Durk, doing your thing, cool, got it. But King Von, I'm not putting the blame on anybody. I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna be nasty. But all I'm saying is that it's one thing people love to say, hey, oh man, rest in peace, this person. Oh man, I wish this person would have made better decisions. Bro, if you have the opportunity, y'all
You
love
were.
to flash
Yeah.
around y'all money, right? Well, then
Mhm.
flash your money and go somewhere and say, we're out of this lifestyle. The whole point is to get out of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Why am I still perpetrating this?
Yeah.
So I
agree.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for it like to what you're saying. It just doesn't make sense for people to be like, oh, like how could this be? R.I.P. Meanwhile, you're standing shoulder to shoulder with him, acting like this shit is normal.
Right.
What do
Y'all
you mean,
turned up.
bro? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, but I guess they gotta make their money, huh?
And that's been the whole conversation, is that everyone's trying to pay bills until shit
Unfortunately.
gets real.
Yeah.
Then we turn the blind eye. And we put these on right here. Put these on right here. Because, we'll get, maybe it was, we run out, we kind of going out of time right now, but you saw the clip I gave to you about Leah Cohen on Breakfast Club. It was some time ago, but
refresh my memory.
He was basically talking about how he knows some of these artists are, they're into the lifestyle that they're into, but he's like, hey, I'm still I don't, if I could find it right here before we dipped off, Leah Cohen, I don't know how I spell his name, but yeah, I mean, basically these people, like how these labels will, they're going to profit off what's going on. Let me think. I think I may have a clip right here. Hold on 1 second.
And being a crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure you can hear this. This is him on the Breakfast Club some years ago, and let's see.
And being a crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup.
It's the most dangerous thing. So why sign an artist that would promote that? Because talent or issues. And I said talent. I can't give up on people.
You think that's hypocritical though?
It's opportunistic. Yeah. I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Who's Dame Dash?
Who's Dame Dash?
Did
a white man just say who's Dame Dash when they're citing?
He's being facetious. He's being facetious. He's being right. No. They have a very long history.
Okay, all right.
He's being super facetious because of how Dame keeps calling him a culture vulture. But that right there, Leo is telling you. So if you don't know, Leo Cohen was part of Def Jam back in the day, and I think he was on. He part of the team that bought 300, which was, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta go in. And
I remember that.
Yo, you funny as shit.
I'm sorry, I'm not affiliated. I'm not affiliated.
But just a music industry executive, and they were talking to him right there about like why promote these artists that are putting out the drugs and everything. He's like, look, talent over issues. He takes talent. Why? Because he's got a family to feed. He's got a business to run to.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I guess you still got to have food on the table. It's just a really grimy way to do so. It's pretty grimy, brother.
Yeah, but that's the world we live in, man. Man, what's something, man? We kind of cooked today.
Hey, I don't even know. I got one song in mind that could sum all this up for us.
All right, man, take us there.
All right.
Yeah. Ooh, la, la. Yeah.
Hey.
Bitch better have my money. Y'all should know me well enough. Bitch better have my money. Please don't call me on my bluff.
Pay me what you want me.
God ain't bigger than LeBron. Bitch, give me your money.
Hey.
Who y'all think y'all frontin' on?
Riz Radio.
Like blah, blah, blah.
Riz Radio, man. Make sure you download the app, Riz Radio. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to figure out how to get this sound right, bro. It sound like that joint ain't got no bass.
No bass.
Straight treble.
Yeah, you're right.
That's crazy. This joint sounded so good in the test.
Yeah, we're good. We'll figure it out.
It's all good. It's good. Y'all get the point.
Type shit. Hey, this has been Talking Music with Dom and Lee.
Hey, simple as that. And the hook, it was the one thing, the main thing that matters. Bitch, better have my money.
Absolutely.
Hey, run it up, run it up. Hey, Dom, appreciate you today, man. We cooked this up, another one. Our fifth Tuesday.
Woo.
Yeah. Hey, man.
All right,
bro. Listeners, make sure you tune in with us. Dom, period. Make sure you check him out. He's got some music dropping. Poetic Lee. I got something dropping soon. When I get this business right handled out here. These folks acting up, Dom. But I got patience. I got patience though.
You sure do. Abundance.
Yeah. Hey man. Till next time. Appreciate you, bro. Keep holding it down. We're gonna be out of here.
Love it.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.